Texas baseball went back to Omaha. The internal expectations are back, and so is Parker French, or as Greg Swindell and I like to call him, Parker Le Baseball, because Le Baseball is French for baseball.
Exactly.
Very high-level stuff that Greg and I get into. So, Parker, first off, how you been?
Been good. Just started my senior year. Got into some lifting early morning so far right now with the team.
I can tell, by the way.
Thank you. Just trying to get stronger, become a better athlete, and just going to class like any normal student. So just doing that.
So you guys started getting together as a team, different strength and conditioning workouts, the bullpen sessions for the pitchers, and just this past Monday, really as a team getting together as a whole for the first time. So what have you learned about this group in this period of time?
It's great that we have a lot of guys coming back. I think we bring back 7 of the 9 hitters, bring back some main pitchers that everyone saw on our run to Omaha. So it's kind of the same attitude. We kind of just were able to jump in day one, know what we were getting into, the kind of guys we had, and we've been working really hard in the weight room. Early mornings, I think 6 a.m. We're there starting to get after it, trying to add some strength this year and get some more size to our guys, something that we can work on and be less injury prone.
Describe the talent level that you have on this team right now.
I think the talent level's great. I think the hitters, they looked great yesterday, I thought, taking really aggressive hacks, and it kind of looked like the confidence they got from the postseason carried over to right now. And the pitchers attack the strike zone, a typical Skip Johnson pitching staff, so we're just going to keep working, though.
Well, when it comes to typical, mindset as well is so big with everything that Coach Garrido preaches. So how do you try to keep that same mentality that this group really developed and fostered a season ago?
A lot of it is the guys, I think, that played a big role in that, teaching the younger guys, being leaders, and saying this is how we do it at the University of Texas. And carrying that over. Guys like Mark and Nathan did that for us last year, and now it's time for guys like myself, Colin Shaw, Brooks Marlowe, foster that same kind of leadership and tell guys, we're the University of Texas. This is what we do. We work hard. We play hard. And we're going to beat our opponents.
So getting into that role for you a little more, you were one of 4 junior pitchers that was selected in the baseball draft. Mm-hmm. You decided to come back. What went into that decision to make you want to come back here for your senior season?
Yeah, it was a lot of thought put in. I talked to some guys like Austin Wood, Cole Green, Nathan Thornhill, who did come back for their senior years. Talked to some family friends who have been in professional baseball. And I just didn't feel like it was my time to go. Ever since I was a kid, ever since I stepped foot on campus, I had one goal, and that was to win a national championship. And to be so close last year and not get that, I knew that if I didn't come back, I would regret that decision for the rest of my life, personally. And I just wanted to be a leader for this team. I felt like I could work on my leadership, work on my pitching art mainly, and just built a really great bond with all the younger guys. That class that's now sophomores, were freshmen last year, built a great bond with them and just wanted to be around these guys one more year.
Well, when it comes to working on your art, your craft, pitching, what's the adjustment like using the new baseball that's going into play this upcoming season? How about the movement and how it is working with that new baseball, trying to develop that?
Lower seam baseball, so it can be harder to grip, but it has less air resistance, so you're going to see the pitchers possibly throwing a little bit harder, getting later movement on their pitches, for me, a sinker, slider. It's going to be tighter, later movements. It's just, you just got to find the grip on the seam, try to be able to get that seam and rip it, and should be good. It feels good in the hand. Been throwing well in these bullpen sessions.
For you personally, what's the next step in your development?
I think main thing for me, I want to cut down on the walks this year, just pound the zone, be able to go deep into games, and, I need to work on my slider command and just keep developing my changeup over and over. I think that's going to separate me as a pitcher, not having to rely so much on the fastball and being able to get guys out in different ways.
You talked a lot about the weightlifting, the strength and conditioning, and that brings us to one final viewer-submitted question by someone you may know, Nathan Thornhill.
Right.
He wants to ask, Parker French, how is your powerlifting career going?
Well, Nathan, right now it's going well. Let's just say when baseball does come to an end, that's the first job application I'm submitting somewhere. I've been getting in the weight room with our strength coach, one of our strength coaches, Ryan Ford, Extra. I'm trying to develop that side of my game, so I appreciate Nate taking notice of that.
Yeah. Do you walk around campus and people say, look at that guy, he must work out with Charlie Strong, Pat Moore? I mean, You starting to get swole like those guys?
I'm trying to get on the swole patrol, you know. Doing the gun show. We'll be selling tickets here in a little bit. But yeah, so stay tuned for that. Buy your tickets to the Texas Baseball Gun Show.
The swole patrol. I have not heard that one yet. But Parker French always keeps you guessing, and that's why we have him on. We love it. Parker,
thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much for coming on. Looking forward to more great things for Parker French and Texas baseball this upcoming season.